Alright, so this is going to be a quick video on interdimensional travel, how it works, and some caveats to it. So the first thing to understand is that in separate dimensions, not everything exists as it implies. Some things change. However, with an infinite number of dimensions as you get within the many worlds theory shown within quantum physics, you can begin to understand that there are certain dimensions where you exist but not necessarily other people. So in other words, there's a version of your house where no one else is there, and then there's a version where everyone's there, there's a version where your girlfriend's there, your family's there, both are there, and everything in between. So the idea is, if you can shift to the proper vibration, you can get into the dimension that you wish to get to. That being said, other people may try and follow you into the dimension that you are entering, but with something known as parameters, you can actually block people from entering if those parameters are strong enough, almost like a spell, but it's a little bit more mechanical in nature. So another good way to shift dimensions besides tuning is through doorways. If you can open up a portal or a doorway, and it can be as simple as visualizing a small sphere or circle within a doorway of a certain color, say purple, and walking through it, and that can be your symbolic gesture of entering a new dimension. And if your perception is strong enough, then you will be able to enter the dimension that you desire. The question is whether you'll be able to stay there. Usually through the powers of the mind and soul, it's really not that challenging to stay there. However, if you have sold your soul, then other people may try and drag you back down to whatever place you were at before, which is one of the reasons I do not recommend doing something of this nature. But that's besides the point. So there are more than one way to shift dimensions. It can literally be as simple as a shift in mindset that separates you from other people. It can be taking a walk in the park to get away from the energies of the other consciousnesses within your home. And when you're alone, sometimes that's when you're in the seat of your power. A lot of us don't like to be alone, but as a certain Asking Alexandria song goes, being alone in the room is sometimes the last thing we want, but it's exactly what we need. And this being alone will help us discover more things about ourselves and the universe. So that kind of wraps up what I was going to go into about interdimensional travel, how these things work, and again, you can look at it in like a server-like mentality, because there is so much room, so much land, so much of existence within a vast multiverse that there's really no need to fight over it, to have petty quarrels over certain plots of land or Lithuania, because you can essentially get there without having to invade or ruffle any feathers. If you simply have a change in mindset, enter that dimension where it's unoccupied, and take it for yourself. But so just keep this in mind. Take everything I say with a grain of salt. I'm not trying to offend anyone here, but I do believe that a lot of the quarrels that we had over land and things of this nature in the past should stay in the past, because we are on a different level now than we ever were before. So I want to thank you all very much for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.